Okay guys, we got some more Habs trade rumors to cover here. During Elliote Friedman's last 30-something Thoughts podcast, he would share his insight on a couple of Habs forwards that are supposedly drawing more and more interest around the league. The names of these specimen are Tyler Toffoli and Christian Dvorak. And then during the end of this video, we'll also take a look at what Darren Dreger said a few days back about our little red-eyed zombie, Jeff Petry. First thing of note here, when it comes to Dvorak and Toffoli, I think it's worth mentioning that both of these guys, they come with some baggage, okay? These are not rental players. They're not going to be UFAs at the end of the year. They've got some contracts, but let's be honest here. It's not that big of a deal because the contracts are reasonable. Both of these guys are making roughly $4.5 million over the next few years. And hey, a lot of people are thinking that they're worth this kind of dollar. With Tyler Toffoli, you're getting a 29-year-old veteran who I think we can all agree has been the best Canadiens player since he's arrived here. This guy's a natural Canuck killer, and in this sad season, he's been still putting up some pretty wicked numbers despite the circus around him. The guy is also a leader in the room. He's a leader on the ice. He has nothing but good things to say about his teammates. He likes it in Montreal. He enjoys playing alongside Nick Suzuki. He likes to make fun of Jeff Petry from time to time, like us all. And he basically adopted Jake Evans as if he was just another dog around the house. And yeah, I'd be really sad to see him go. In my opinion, I think he's worth a lot more than he's getting paid. The guy's a beauty. And while these are all reasons that Habs fans want to keep him, these are also the reasons why other teams want him. The other teams are like sharks in the water. They smell blood. They see the ship is sinking in Montreal, and they want to take full advantage while they can. Toffoli's got 26 points this year in 35 games, and whenever he's in the lineup, Nick Suzuki looks much better. Let's face it, Lloyd looks a little lost without Harry. Now, one thing that Toffoli brings to another team that Christian Dvorak doesn't is that he knows what it takes to win a Stanley Cup. He was a key piece to the LA Kings Stanley Cup a few years back, and according to Elliote Friedman, the Kings are one of the teams that could be interested in bringing him back. And just like that, it was written in stone. Rumors were born. Tyler Toffoli for Quentin Byfield. Jeez. Get a hold of yourselves, guys. Now, aside from the Kings, another team that's supposedly looking to add some ravioli to their lineup is the Calgary Flames, because why not? They're planning on making some noise this year, and ravioli could fit into that lineup pretty dang nicely. Moving on, we got subject number 2, a very happy young man who goes by the name of Christian Dvorak. Now, I know what you're already thinking, okay? Dvorak is hurt. Who's gonna want damaged goods like him right now? Spurgeon definitely crossed up some wires in his brain, remember? Well, according to ex-Habs head coach Dominique Ducharme, Dvorak's most recent injury is not concussion related, which is kinda surprising. But yeah, he's gonna be good, apparently. And according to caveman Elliote Friedman, there are several teams in the West who are interested in Christian Dvorak and his services. Now, when you compare Dvorak's stats to Toffoli's, the numbers aren't quite as nice this year. Dvorak's got 16 points in 34 games, but really, when you put on the old thinking cap, and do the mathematics, he's on pace for his average yearly production anyway. Dvorak is also younger. He just had a birthday on February 2nd, and there were 26 candles on his cake. And believe it or not, a lot of people still have faith in this guy. Personally, I don't think the Habs are going to get back what Bergevin actually paid to get him, but what do I know, right? Nothing at all. I think out of both of these guys, Toffoli is definitely more valuable. I think he's pure eye candy for any team right now, but again, he's also one of the only players on the team right now over the age of 25 that I would miss if he was moved. Moving on, last on the list here, I just wanted to point out what Darren Dreger said about Jeff Petry, because I think this is a guy that needs to be gone now, as in yesterday, okay? I've always been a fan of his, but this year, yeah, not so much. When the going gets tough, the tough get going, and Jeff Petry decided he wants out. So let's get him out of here. Dreger would say on TSN 690 that there's some strong interest around the league in Jeff Petry, and there will be a strong market for him at the trade deadline. Not gonna lie, this was kind of a shock for me because I thought Hughes was gonna have to get another general manager drunk to even consider taking Jeff Petry right now. But apparently, maybe not. Anyway, guys, that does it for this video. Let me know your thoughts, as always, down in the dirty old comment section. Let me know which of these players you think has the highest chance of getting moved at the trade deadline right now. And hey, I'll see you next time.